Changing an individual's mind can be pretty challenging. While you can change a child's mind with quite some ease, doing the same for a grown adult who has a mature mindset, goals, school of thought and preferences is a task that requires tactical and psychological handling. Persuading someone of changing their mind requires a strategic approach more than just words. Rather, it has a lot to do with how you communicate. To change someone's mind, you need to understand their psyche and subtly use smart techniques to change their way of thinking. Well, it's no surprise you are here for the same reason. If yes, then without wasting any more time, let's discuss a step-by-step formula that can help in changing a person's mind. But before we begin, make sure you have subscribed to the channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on our videos. Number 1. Earn their trust. The first and most initial step is to earn their trust. Let the person you are trying to convince trust you. This is a simple fact that needs to be applied, and there are high chances that you might fail without this. The reason? There is this subconscious attachment and bias towards a person we trust. We are more inclined towards them. I know, in some cases it gets complicated and time consuming to win someone's trust. You can only do it by affirming them into believing that you are not intruding nor forcing it upon them. Go easy and slowly. You will start seeing the results. Number 2. Understand them. To change the mind of a person or a general audience you are targeting, know them and understand them. It is not a wise decision to hop into an argument or conversation with the agenda of changing their mind and not even understanding how they think. Identify the signs. If the signs say the person in front of you wants to feel important, make them feel important. Show them that their presence makes a difference. Tell them that they will play a prominent role in whatever you are proposing. For example, you want to convince a fellow student to participate in a group project with you. How do you do it? You convince them by letting them know that they will be equally benefiting. Let them know how following you or your advice will benefit them in the long run. The point is, understand the audience and understand what it wants. Only then will you be able to begin to scratch the surface and get to them. Number 3. Know their influences. The next step towards breaking through the shell and convincing an individual or audience is to know their influences. Know them and sneak in those influences inside your proposition and conversation. Know what brings your audience joy and what is in their interest. You should know what is important to your general audience and what attracts them. Knowing someone's likes and dislikes and bringing them up during a conversation with the same like or dislike verdict would form a bond of relativity. Be the judge yourself. Don't you think we like and feel more in tune with people who share the same interests and think alike? While you should be confident in your perspective, know the preferences and objections of the addressing crowd. Number 4. Support it with proof. To get your idea supported and accepted, you need to show concrete proof to complement your strategy. Citing it with proof or past examples with influence impact will coax your audience. Take this as an example. Suppose you are trying to convince some of the people you know to join a movement for the betterment of the environment. Now you don't barge in and persuade them with a passionate speech and sugar-coated words, but rather provide them with proof. To support your argument, you show them proof from prominent, credible and influential people or organisations and persuade them that if they succeeded, then we can too. Validations are said to make a person feel secure and somewhat assured that they are not investing their time and energy in something worthless but worth fighting for. Number 5. Facts don't suffice. Commonly, approaching the crowd with just the facts will draw them away from the general idea instead of drawing them towards it. You see, I read about this psychological trick a while ago that instilling a seed of doubt in an individual's mind is a lot more effective than hitting them with straight facts and ideologies. Facts and stiff ideas can sometimes get too overwhelming. They can get draining and boring, and the person will likely lose interest even before you are able to deliver your point. People are more likely to be convinced by themselves rather than by another person. So plant a seed of doubt in their mind regarding their current preference and let that seed do its work. Number 6. Speak with eloquence. Using solid and fancy vocabulary will surely do you no harm. Articulating your speech well and having a knowledgeable conversation will paint an intellectual picture of you in front of the people you are trying to persuade. Structuring your sentences professionally will subconsciously incline them towards your strategy and your idea. So work on that vocab of yours. Number 7. Compliment occasionally. Addressing the person in front of you with some compliments once in a while will help you a lot. Trust me on this one. A little bit of flattery and charm always comes in handy. If you address an individual, commend them with a compliment on their intellect or personality. Sneak in little compliments regarding their dress sense as well. But hold up, don't be too obvious. Forced compliments will put an impression that you are trying hard and have nothing good to offer from your actual idea, and you might be taking support of these compliments. So, my friend, use praise but tone it down and keep it subtle. Number 8. Less about you, more about them. One common mistake that many make unknowingly is that they tend to make things about themselves while putting forward an idea or argument. Words and sentences like, "This is very important for me," or "Please do this for me," are going to paint a picture in their mind that you are doing this just for yourself and hold no regard for their loss or gain. First and foremost, we need to shove this selfish approach out the door. Nobody would want to work with this person or support the idea of a person who only has their best interests in regard and has no acknowledgement for the efforts of the people. Number 9. Present the best version of yourself. Yes, you heard it. Make yourself look presentable. While you focus on your proposal and how you are going to put it forward, focus on your overall appearance. Dress for the occasion and pay attention to your demeanour. Radiate positive energy into the environment that influences the public around you. It is a well-known fact about human nature that we tend to gravitate towards good-looking beings who are able to express their charm. Number 10. Establish your reputation. In these situations, your reputation plays a significant role. When you go out in front of them, establish your credibility by letting people know of your achievements and why you think you are a better candidate for the cause of their interest. This way, you are going to win them over, but again, it's hard not to go overboard if you are a one-star studied human. Keep it in moderation. This is it for it today, guys. We hope that these tips will help you in the best way possible and will assist you in succeeding. For more information and helpful hacks, stay tuned with us and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.